Today, we're reviewing a watch with an intriguing design. It has a metallic case and a 1.43-inch HD AMOLED screen. The watch offers a wide variety of always-on display options and has a battery life of up to 10 days on a single charge. This is the DT Watch X. The watch stands out for its low price and super fast, smooth performance. It features multiple menu styles and 3D navigation. It also allows music playback and making calls directly from the watch. You can connect the watch to a PC, and it has 4 GB of built-in storage. You can view photos from your image gallery, choose from a large selection of watch faces directly from the watch, and even play videos. The watch is fast, with the ability to measure heart rate and blood oxygen levels. It has an excellent pedometer and detailed sleep tracking. It also connects well with your smartphone. All of this comes at an affordable price, making this watch an attractive option for purchase. Of course, there are some minor drawbacks, which we will definitely discuss in this video, along with a closer look at the watch's features. Let's watch. The watch comes in packaging labeled DT Watch X, showing that the watch is available in 2 styles, silver with a blue strap and black with a black strap. On the back, there are 2 QR codes with instructions and a link to download the Wear Pro app for iOS and Android. Unboxing. As we can see, the package includes 2 straps, a black silicone strap and a brown leather strap, a magnetic charger with pins for connecting the watch to a computer and fast charging, and the watch itself. Removing the protective films, the front has Gorilla Glass with a pre-applied protective film. The case is made of metal, giving the watch a solid and reliable look. On the right side are 2 buttons and a microphone. On the left side is the speaker. The back is made of glossy plastic with sensors for heart rate and blood oxygen measurement, along with 4 contacts for data transfer and charging the watch. The silicone strap is quite stiff, with a width of 22 mm and a plastic clasp with 2 keepers. The watch looks cool, and I like it. The strap is long enough to fit any wrist. The watch looks stylish. To remove the strap, you need to pull on the lug. The leather strap is quite stiff, but I think it will soften over time. The watch with the leather strap looks quite nice. I have a few spare straps, and here's how the watch looks with a metal strap and a leather strap. Maybe someone will want to buy additional straps and will already know how they will look on the wrist. As always, I'll leave links in the description under the video, both for the straps and for the watch itself. Watch measures 46.5 by 47 mm and is 13.5 mm thick. The watch weighs 40 grams, and with the strap, it weighs 60 grams. We turn on the watch by holding down the top button. The boot animation is loud. The available languages are English, Polish, Russian, Ukrainian, and others. We select the language and download the app via the QR code to connect the watch to a smartphone. We install the Wear Pro app, register, grant permissions, find and add the watch. Immediately, we receive a firmware update to version 1.8.31. We update. Our watch is connected and ready to go. Friends, I'll test them for at least a week and tell you more about them in detail. It's been a week since I started using the DT Watch X. Here's what I can say about the watch. It has good functionality, high-quality materials, and very fast and smooth performance. As for the drawbacks, there are few, but they do exist. Let me tell you more about the watch in detail. Let's start with the screen. It features a 1.43-inch HD AMOLED display with a resolution of 466 by 466 pixels. This provides a bright and vibrant image without any visible pixels. The screen is good, but there is no auto brightness. The brightness is sufficient under sunlight. There's no visible frame on the image, but the watch has a bezel in the form of a blue and white image with a second scale. The watch offers 10 types of always-on display. You can choose any one you like. There are digital and analog clock options. The variety of AODs is truly rich, and they look amazing. The always-on display is fully functional and active all day long, and you can even set a schedule for the AOD, which is really cool because I don't like the watch glowing at night. With the always-on display mode, the watch lasted 5 days, with the AOD turning off at night. Without the always-on display mode, the manufacturer claims the watch can last up to 10 days on a single charge, and I believe it. The watch charges via a magnetic charger. It charges from 0 to 100% in 1 hour and 30 minutes. The charger doesn't attach very securely. There's a feature that activates the screen when you raise your wrist. The delay is almost instant. When you lower your hand, the screen immediately turns off, saving battery. However, with always on display active, this feature doesn't work, and you need to wake the screen by pressing a button. You can't turn off the screen by covering it with your palm. Instead, covering the screen leads to changing watch faces. You can turn off the screen with the lower button. Holding the lower button brings up the voice assistant, and a double press takes you to the workouts. You can't reassign the button functions. The top button serves to open the menu and acts as a back button. Holding it brings up the menu for rebooting and turning off the watch. The menu and navigation impressed me. Everything is indeed very fast. The animations are smooth with no freezes. Navigating the watch is pleasant and comfortable. You can turn off or change the menu background to one of the standard images. You can't set your own image. There are 9 menu display styles, which you can change by double pressing the top button: honeycomb, large field, tunnel, grid, circle, orbit, and 3 types of list views like this and this. Swiping down brings up the quick menu, where you can see the watch's connection to the smartphone, the date, and the battery charge. There's a feature to connect headphones to the watch. There's a choice of 3D transition animations, watch information, and if you click multiple times, you can find a hidden menu with tests and calibration for the watch. There's volume control, vibration modes, display backlight settings from 5 seconds up to always on, a QR code for connecting to a smartphone, for brightness modes, settings, power saving mode, do not disturb mode, and wrist raise activation. Swiping to the sides allows you to browse through widgets such as statistics, heart rate, weather, music player, and sleep. You can customize, add, and change widgets to your liking. You can choose the animation style for scrolling through the widgets. There are 6 modes: move, cube, fan, flip, scale, and rotate. There's also a 3D mode for flipping through widgets with a double tap on the screen. Swiping up gives you access to messages. When you receive a message, it opens in full view. The character limit is small, around 50 characters, which isn't much. Messages are not grouped, and app icons are displayed. Both the Latin alphabet and Cyrillic are displayed well. The font is decent. Emojis are not displayed. There are no quick replies for messages. You can choose any app to receive messages, with no restrictions, which is great. I also want to point out the very good vibration feedback for incoming messages. Even at the lowest setting, of which there are 3, the vibration is well felt. The vibration is not rough but pleasant and quite high quality. For incoming calls, you can either answer or decline the call. You can adjust the speaker volume and switch the signal between the watch and the smartphone. The microphone is good, and both I and the person I'm speaking to can hear each other well. You can also make calls through the watch. You can add favorite contacts for quick dialing, redial outgoing or incoming calls, or use the regular dialer. However, if you answer a call through the smartphone, the signal goes through the watch, and you always have to switch it back to the smartphone, which is inconvenient. You can listen to music through the watch that is being played on the smartphone. The sound quality is average, the volume is good, and it's suitable for a quiet room. However, you can improve the sound quality by adjusting the equalizer, like I did with the AIMP Player app. The sound became deeper and more pleasant. There's also the option to upload music to the watch by connecting it to a computer via USB. The watch has 4 GB of available storage, so you can easily load up music or save any of your data directly on the watch. You can connect Bluetooth devices directly to the watch, such as a speaker or headphones, and play music without needing a smartphone. This feature is useful, for example, during workouts. You can access the workout menu by double-clicking the lower button on the watch. There are 22 different workouts available, including the most common ones. These workouts do not use GPS since the watch does not have a GPS module. During a workout, the most basic values are displayed: distance, speed, heart rate, and calories. You cannot use the music player during a workout. However, if you start a workout through the smartphone, which uses the phone's GPS, you can still use the watch freely, read messages, and control the music player while listening to music by connecting headphones or a speaker directly to the watch. The app offers 4 workout options: running, walking, cycling, and mountain climbing. After completing a workout, you can view detailed information such as pace, steps, calories burned, cadence, and other parameters. Let's walk 100 steps and see what the watch records. The watch counts steps accurately. It does not react to arm movements and does not count steps while on transportation. It has a very good step counting sensor. As we can see, the result is good. The watch has many features, but it does not include various AI functions or ChatGPT, like in the HK9 Pro Max Plus watch. This watch focuses on the most basic and necessary functions. Let's go through the features of this watch. The watch measures heart rate well throughout the day. You can set the heart rate measurement frequency from 10 to 60 minutes. It does not measure heart rate in the air. Here is a comparison of heart rate measurements with a Huawei band. The watch also measures blood oxygen levels accurately, but it does not measure continuously throughout the day. There is a daily activity tracker with rings for steps, distance traveled, and calories burned. Sleep is measured accurately. The watch displays only the duration of sleep and sleep phases, while the app provides more detailed sleep phase measurements and recommendations for improving sleep. The watch is comfortable to sleep in, they're smooth and don't stick out too much. The weather display only shows today's forecast. There is no weekly forecast. It shows the lowest and highest temperatures throughout the day and the current temperature, UV level, and humidity. Regarding water resistance, the manufacturer claims an IP68 rating, which allows for brief submersion in water. You can wear them in the rain or while washing your hands, but I wouldn't risk showering or swimming with them. Other features include breathing exercises, a voice assistant, a calculator, a voice recorder, an alarm clock that can be set from the watch, a stopwatch that can be minimized, a timer that can also be minimized, a flashlight, and a phone finding feature. There's also a camera control function. The camera is integrated into the app, and you can take photos only by pressing a button. The watch has a photo gallery for viewing images. These are standard images, but you can upload your own photos or pictures through the Wear Pro app. Zooming in on pictures is not possible. You can also watch videos on the watch. There are 3 preloaded videos that play very loudly, and the volume cannot be adjusted. I tried connecting the watch and uploading various videos in different formats, including MP4 and AVI, with different resolutions, but nothing worked. External videos didn't appear, which is disappointing. The watch also includes games like 2048, Snake, Flappy Bird, a game for colorblind users, Tower, 15 Puzzle, and Chicken Collector. The watch uses Bluetooth 5.3 and maintains a strong connection with the smartphone. The connection holds well even through walls. The watch is configured through the Wear Pro app, which has a few drawbacks. There's a pop-up ad every time you open the app. It appears only once per launch, but every time you open the app. Additionally, the app requires you to enable geolocation services at startup. Otherwise, you can't configure anything, even though the connection remains stable without geolocation enabled. That said, the app is very simple and not cluttered. It contains all the necessary information, such as step and calorie statistics, sleep information and sleep phase data, heart rate graphs and statistics, blood oxygen levels, and a women's health calendar. There are also workout courses and video exercises, relaxing music, and watch settings like reminders to move, reminders to drink water, finding your watch, adding images to the watch, and adding up to 2,000 contacts. You can adjust heart rate measurement settings and set up a do not disturb mode. There is also a menu for downloading watch faces. The app has very few watch faces, only 13 in total. Most of the watch faces are not in the app but are stored directly on the watch itself. If you go to the watch face change menu, you'll find a large selection, including both analog and digital faces. You need to find this specific watch face. Once you access it, you'll see categories of watch faces, and you can add any one you like. There are not too many, about 150 in total. It's great that they are all stored on the watch, so you can install them at any time. You can also set your own photo or image as a watch face and choose the display style. The screen on the watch is good and vibrant. Images look excellent on the watch. Here are the watch faces that I liked. To summarize, the watch has an excellent appearance and high-quality materials for the case, as well as 2 good straps. The watch is very fast and responsive, with 3D effects and smooth animation transitions. It has 4 GB of storage for music and the ability to connect headphones to the watch. It accurately measures heart rate, sleep, and steps. There are many features, including a voice assistant, calculator, photo gallery, voice recorder, and the ability to set an alarm on the watch, as well as the ability to minimize the stopwatch and timer, which indicates the watch's multitasking capabilities. You can make and receive calls through the watch, listen to music, and receive messages from any apps without restrictions. The watch maintains a strong connection with the smartphone and has good vibration feedback. Additionally, it has a large battery capacity, allowing the watch to work up to 10 days on a single charge and up to 5 days with the always-on display feature. As for the downsides, when you open the Wear Pro app, an ad pops up, and the app requires constant access to geolocation data. Also, when answering a call, the signal goes through the watch by default, and you need to switch it to the smartphone. Overall, the watch is top-notch for its price and is definitely worth the money. I can confidently say that this watch is the fastest and smoothest in operation at this price point, with excellent and essential features. I can recommend it for purchase. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this watch and let me know which watch you'd like me to review next. See you soon, friends. Bye.